Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your December astrology. Woo-hoo! We're still in full-on eclipse season as we have the new super moon in Sagittarius with a total solar eclipse. Yes, things are still hidden. We are still going through a massive rebirth. We then have Mars entering fire sign Sagittarius. Woo! It's going to make us frisky. Jupiter is going to re-enter Pisces. So much to tell you. Here's your monthly astrology. Aquarius, you genius being. There are big changes coming up for you this month and you're ready for it. Now, one of the major things that may change, thanks to this new supermoon in Sagittarius with a total solar eclipse, is your view of who you're connected to. Not only that, your belief systems, what you relate to, your groups, your friendships, anybody that you're collaborating with, and there's going to be a big reveal for you. Total solar eclipses hide things, and then it's like, whew, the blanket is whipped away and we see a brand new reality. And for you, it's about all those things. Friendships, who you hang out with, what you're putting out there into the world, in fact, anything you put on the web, your connection to the whole. And there's going to be a significant change this month in some way in one of those areas. Now, don't react or jump to conclusions on the 4th of December, or even, I would say, not until the full moon, when you'll have more of an idea of what's going on, because the reveal is slow. We're all in the dark in a total solar eclipse, and it takes time to see what is truly going on. Now, Mars is square Jupiter, and Jupiter, of course, is still in your sign. Not for long, but it's still in your sign. And there could be, you've got the energy to push through on a work project on December the 8th, and there's a bit of positive vibes coming in that area. We then have Venus conjunct Pluto on the 11th. Be careful you don't fall into a fantasy or a dream or a compulsion for someone or something around that time. But listen to your heart and trust your intuition in a grounded way, not in a kind of falling for an illusion way. Your intuition will guide you right, illusion will not. Now, Mars is shifting signs and going into your friendship zone, and you're feeling good. It's like you've sorted out, hopefully, you're starting to realise who and what you should be hanging out with, what you should be putting out there in the world, what kind of ideologies and thoughts and connections really benefit your life and what are toxic and negative. And you're having the strength to join forces with people and do the right thing. And also you have the strength to put stuff out there. You've got tons of energy around that time. The full moon is a great one for you because it's in your position of creativity, happiness, bliss and joy. And it's joining forces with Jupiter still in your sign. So I would say this is going to be potentially one of the highlights of the year for you. And you may get some information, a gift from the universe or something fabulous happening around that full moon. So pay attention and work that magic. Anything you want to bring to a peak that's creative or joyful, sort of start to do it a little bit before and expect that peak energy on the day. The sun is going into Capricorn, and it's a time of year where you're a little bit dreamy, you're fantasizing about the future, you're super psychic, your psychic antenna is waggling with information, and you're like, it's a different phase for you. It's a phase of kind of just floating about and picking up the gentle signals from the universe rather than being action dominated. And it's also about you having empathy and a deep feeling and wanting to connect on a deeper emotional level. Now, Venus is going retrograde also in that sign. You may find yourself extremely sentimental about lovers from the past or an emotional situation in the past, or you may even have a dream about someone or a strange coincidence. You've got to think carefully about where you take that, because it could bring about big changes, particularly on Christmas Day when Venus is joining forces with Pluto. There's some massive, psychic, spiritual revelation about your past, about your relationship, about what's of value to you. Now, Jupiter is leaving your sign and going into Pisces. But you know what? That's not bad news, because when Jupiter shifts signs, it's going into your security zone. So whatever you've built up in the past year, whatever sort of moments of glory have happened or things that have taken you forward, you can now dig firm foundations in those areas. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Don't forget to come visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight, Michele with 1L, and on Facebook where I do lots of lives, and you may even get a live tarot reading from me individually. Michele Knight Astrologer, and of course my website michelleknight.com if you want a reading with one of my fabulous psychics. So much love to you.